During Chapter 2, the students will be learning and practicing mental math strategies that will help them add numbers quickly and easily in their head. There are two different strategies to use, and the goal of the two strategies is so that the students never have to regroup when they're trying to add mentally. Just so you know that even though this is considered mental math, the students are required to follow the steps and show the work as they are solving each problem. This video will introduce you to the two strategies and show you exactly how to use them to follow the mental math strategies we're learning in class. The first thing you need to do is decide which strategy to use. One strategy is add the tens, add the ones. The second strategy is add the tens, subtract the ones. So first what you do is you look at the digits in the ones column. When adding those numbers, ask yourself, do I have to regroup or not? If there is no regrouping, for example, the digits in the ones are 4 plus 3, which equals 7, which there's no regrouping, you would use the strategy add the tens, add the ones. However, if the two digits in the ones columns were 5 plus 8, which equals 13, that does require regrouping. So you would use the strategy add the tens, subtract the ones. In the next two slides, I will break down how to use each strategy. When we begin with add the tens, add the ones, we look at our digits. Here we have a 3 plus a 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. There's no regrouping. So that's why I choose this strategy. Add the tens, add the ones. So what we're going to do is we are going to usually take the second number. We're going to put that into a number bond and break it into the tens and the ones. 40 plus 2 equals 42. Okay? So in step 1, it's add the tens from each number. So you always start with your 23 because that's your first number that's in the number sentence. Now add to it the tens from the number bond. 23 plus 40 equals 63. Since 40 was a lower number than the original equation of 42, now we have to add the remaining ones. So we take our answer, and to that answer, our second round of addition, we add the 2 from the second part of our number bond. 63 plus 2 equals 65. Now you're going to notice that the reason why we use this strategy is that we're going to a lower 10, so you added a lower number, so you have to add the second amount. You have to add the 40, then you add the 2 to get your total of 42. Next, I will show you the next strategy. Now we're going to look at add the tens, subtract the ones. So in this case, again, we look at our ones, which are 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 equals 12, and that uses regrouping. So we're going to still take our second number, but instead of breaking it into tens and ones, we're going to find the next higher 10. So 27 would round up to 30, and 27 plus 3 equals 30. So start with your 35 and add that higher 10 to get 65. Now because we went from a lower number to a higher number here, now we have to subtract the ones. In this case, we're going to subtract as our second step. We take the answer, 65 minus 3 equals 62. And the reason why we subtract on this step is because we went to a higher 10, whereas on the other strategy, we had started with a lower 10. These should help you, guide you through the steps of mental math strategies. Please rewatch them as you do your homework to help you go through those steps one at a time.